Who asked? Let's see. A group of taxpayers in Wisconsin asked the Supreme Court to block President Biden's student loan forgiveness plan. The request by the Brown County Taxpayer Association of Wisconsin was directed at Justice Amy Coney Barrett, who is responsible for handling emergency application requests from the Second Circuit Court of Appeals. Really? The request asked that the plan by Biden to cancel up to $20,000 in student loans for millions of borrowers be suspended pending the outcome of a appeal by a lower court. Brown County in Wisconsin. How much taxes do y'all think y'all pay? Real talk. The whole thing what the federal government does, that big operation, and you think your tax money directly goes to this thing? Man, the federal government been deficit spending for the last 3-4 presidents. So ain't nothing y'all doing is putting a nickel on nothing. So I mean, at the end of the day, what y'all really doing? Y'all just talking. We don't want nobody to cancel their student loan. It'll cost too much money. I look at it like this. If I let you hold 100, and then I was like, just give me 50 back. I gave you 50. But did I owe anymore? I know, that's crazy. And then, but anyway, let's see. The White House did not immediately respond to comments about this request. But at the end of the day, what's happening? I mean, a group in Wisconsin. People. Maybe in your county, everybody did the right thing. No student loans, paid cash for it, or paid it out quickly. Okay. Yeah, I know it don't help nobody, but come on, Wisconsin, whatever. Oh. Our next story. Polls show Republicans flipping key metrics in the midterms. Democrats are blowing the lead. Come on, Democrats. Republicans are winning. Come on, Republicans, finish the race. Let's see. To avoid the red wave, story says, the polls of generic ballots. No particular person, generic ballot, they RD, showing closely, midterm showing that advantage the Republicans by 1.3% lead. It's a decent advantage given the Biden's approval record constantly hovers around the low 40s. So, and we all know that the first midterm, almost always, I mean, there's been an exception or two, but almost always, if the party in power has a Congress and the White House, they always lose it during the midterm, in the first midterm. Yep, so on average, it says on average 2.2% lead by voters, so I guess, but have a divided government again. All right. Now, if you're thinking that American politics are crazy and politics around the world are better, got something for you. UK Prime Minister Truss votes to stay, but on the brink of ministers quitting. So, Prime Minister in Britain is Lady K. Liz Truss. And she says she's a fighter, not a quitter. But ever since she got in office, she's only, as a matter of fact, real talk, she's only been there a few weeks. I think about a month or so. And they've overturned everything she put out there. It kind of reminds me of North Carolina governor, Lil Beverly. She didn't even run for a second term. Everything she did, every veto she did, just about, they overturned her videos. It's like the Congress ran the state for those 4 years because she couldn't stop nothing or put nothing through. Yeah, so like I said, it's getting tricky around the world when it comes to politicians and politics. So let's see what happens in London for the people that are watching that, and see what the government does. Because like I said, their government is on the brink after the last guy. Yep. But anyway, politics are crazy around the world. And our final story tonight, I bring you a little bit of humor, a little craziness. Random people doing crazy stuff. Now check this out. A woman charged, accused of freeing a swarm of bees on deputies. No gun, no knife. But she like, yo, the bees gonna get you. Killer bees on attack. A Massachusetts woman is facing multiple assault and battery charge for allegedly releasing a swarm of bees on a group of sheriff deputies. Some were alleging the bee stings as they tried to serve an eviction notice, authorities say. Let's see. Miss Woods, 55, pleaded not guilty at her arraignment on October 12th in Springfield District Court and was released without bond. Damn. I mean, hey, man, the bees, hey. You walked into the bees. She's like, hey, you must have walked into them. They was over there. I didn't have nothing to do with her. Her lawyer did not immediately respond to a voicemail, but the Associated Press on Wednesday. The Sheriff's Department went to her home the morning and was met by protests, according to the official department report. Woods, who lived there, soon arrived in an SUV trailer carrying a beehive. So the sheriff deputies was there first, and knocking on the door, knock. Nobody there, and she rolled up with the beehive and started shaking the hive, broke the cover off, and caused hundreds of bees to swarm out and initially sting one of the deputies. Now, we've heard a lot of things out here. But really, use bees to sting the deputies, that's a bit much. Yeah, like I said, though, lots happening in the world, not just here in the States. And over there, craziness in the UK, and now bees are used as a weapon. All right. Yeah, we're going to do that. This is Brandon T Show, and this is the Working Man Committee. See you next time.